Maybe we could go to reports, because that's where most of our things are being generated, our trend and the manifest. So you go to reports, you click on that, then it depends on what you want to do there. We have so many. You have collection by agency, revenue, then you have collection by agency / revenue, then budget. Then we have customer statement for both company and individual. After making series of payments at the bank, whether land use charge, withholding taxes payment, payee payment, direct assessment, a taxpayer might come to you that if or she wants the customer statement, you can easily print that. You click on let's click on the individual. Let's say an individual walk up to us. Then you click on individual, then you display. Then you put the pay ID of that individual. I have one with me. 141 405. Then you select the date. Let's go January. You specify the dates. Then you click on submit. You click on submit, then it's coming up. You can also confirm transaction in the EBS. By that, you click on transaction. You put the entry ID of that the receipt, then a response will be given to you. Even our phone has slow. You know it's network. You keep on trying and trying. There's a lot of yes. You know, we might call over and over again before a response. They are. Yeah, it's up. So this is a sample of a customer statement for individual. You can see the series of payments. Now, the name of the taxpayer is Samuel. Gateway, yeah. He has made so much payment. So then if the person needs it, to send it to printer. The same way we did the one for the same way we do for individual is the same way we do for company. You just go back, you put the company pay ID and you input the dates. Then in no seconds it's out. Any questions so far? I don't know. Just it. It's self-explanatory.
For example, now I work with Director of Personal Income Tax.
Director of
Personal Income Tax.
Okay. Right.
And on a monthly basis, I'm expected to kind of generate an arrears list, which I used to get on the trend, as in trend analysis reports. You should know that place.
Yeah.
So what happens is I'm meant to kind of convert it to Excel sheets.
Okay. Before you can access it.
To get the number of months.
Okay.
As in outstanding for those companies that are owing for each station.
Okay.
So I used to be able to get it before, but now I can't work on it now because I can't convert. I can't seem to convert the information to Excel.
Excel.
Yes.
Okay. I think most of the menus there come with view only and download.
Yes.
So if you want to convert to Excel sheets, you download it. It's going to come in a CSV. That's comma separated value files. So all you need to do is save it in Excel and you're there.
In addition, you can try and open your Excel file first, then import that CSV file. Instead of you opening it, just import it. To ask you some questions, just follow the process. But as he has said, it is not working.
I quite appreciate that the workshop has been interactive, at least. I want to believe that before now, there are some things that really maybe we're just hearing. We don't really have, a better understanding of how it works. But I'm sure that as at now, we are better informed. Am I correct? So I think we have a lot to take home from here. And at this junction, I want to call on Mr. Wole Fajimi. Mr. Wole Fajimi is one of the deputy HOD in Information Systems Department, and he quickly wants to tell us how we can, maintain our systems and, of course, the security that is required.
Once again, on behalf of management of Alpha Beta Consulting LLP, we thank you for being patient this morning. And I think I want to say that we have been able to gain one thing or the other. Definitely, I hope that has happened. So thank you so much. And there's something I just want to quickly tell you within the next 2 minutes. There is this thing we gave you, this pamphlet. We want you to take good care of it. There are 2 things I'm going to share with you inside now. The first one is that we all know how to validate receipt now. And we are all sure, we all know that before you give service, you must validate, or you check whether the receipt has been validated. Now, there is something I want to tell you, that one of the reasons you have to keep this pamphlet properly. Someone can bring a receipt to you. Let's assume it's a fake receipt. And if you are trying to confirm the numbers on that receipt, definitely the numbers on the fake receipt should also be fake. So please don't rely on those numbers. You have the correct numbers in this pamphlet. Please take note of that. Page 38. No, we are not going to. Please, let's just page 38. On that page 38, we have some very vital information there for us. It's very good now as we are laughing together now. But if we don't follow what is there, it's possible that one can run into trouble. I'm telling you, in Jesus' name, it won't be like that. Prayer is not enough. We have to do it. We must do what is right. So please, on page 38, we have some things there for you. You know that you have now been given privileges and access to this system. You can view people's tax details. You can view so many things. You have logged in. You remember that you put in your credentials, your PID. The system is recognizing that it's you that is on that system. If perchance, I'm saying this, your credentials is used to perpetrate fraud when you are not there, it is you that will be held responsible. And with what we have on page 38, most of the tips and suggestions there is going to prevent that. So that's why we want you to take this one away as a takeaway and read it all the time and practice it. Secure your password very well. Do not allow things, do not give your password, not expose your password. Remember what the speaker said about keeping your S security code. Please take note of all these ones. And the last thing that I want to mention is that on the last thing there is that in case you have any problem with your system, contact us. We always attend to you, and I'm sure some of you here can testify that when you call us, we have come. As we are talking now, we have our men on the road attending to users' problems. So if you see that your system is behaving one kind that you can't really explain, please feel free to call us. The help desk number are there. We surely attend to you. So please take note of this. Wishing all of us good. Thank you.
We want to grow. We want to grow. Yes, but before we finally step out of here, just take note at the last page, that is page 38 you have mentioned, you have help desk number there. And so if you have any concerns, you can call, and I'm sure you'll be attended to. No, it's not a customer service center, GSM, that will be playing music till infinity. No, it's not like that. We are prompt to fourth calls. If you give us a call, then we respond to you immediately. Yes, so far so good. Again, I want to ask, is there anyone that have one question or another that is still bothering you, and then you want it to resolve before we leave here? But you know, some of the questions can wait. You can call and then we respond to you. But if you feel this one cannot wait, I want it, resolved now, please, can you signify by raising up your hand? Okay, let's have it. Or better still, if you have written down something, can we quickly just have it, please? This question says, how can someone correct a name on the receipt, e.g. Akinola Stephen Sheung, but Akinola Stephen Sheung? Now, the first Sheung is having an H. It's having a H. The second one is without H.
That's a very simple thing to do. Very, very simple thing to do. If you go to that main menu, everything has to be done on that main menu. You log on as your agency. We cannot do that now. Check through those menus. You see PPC, Payer ID Amendments. You see that. Open it. Supply the old name the way it is, and supply the new name the way it is, and say, okay, the people at the help desk will amend it within minutes, and your system is automatically updated. So if you go back and print that receipt, the receipt will now reflect the new information. But there's a proviso here. They can amend if they are sure that the amendment has to do with correction of the spelling. Yes, I am saying that if it has to do with, let's say, like Sheung SH, Sheung SE, if you now say that this Sheung, it doesn't look like Sheung again, you write it in English now, it doesn't look like it again, that's a different name. They will not be able to amend it, because maybe somebody is trying to play some foul there. So I just want to say it, state it a little. If you say that you want to add a third name, because you've had situations where somebody say, look, the name in my certificate is this one. The name on my ETCC or whatever I made Lagos State is this one. But the one on my certificate is this one, and I want this one to support my certificate. You've got to get an affidavit in support of that third name, and then follow the procedure for those things to happen. So that not when you call and say, why is it not done? These are reasons why it might not happen. That's it.
Excuse me?
I was in there. Okay.
I had a taxpayer before me who is a man, he had Mrs. on his name, and he got it corrected. Now, I filed for that amendment and it took about 2 days. So I had to print Mrs. and ask him, okay, maybe when it's corrected, I will do a reprint for it. So it's not work immediately that it happens.
We can't come into this world and tell you that we're going to do it immediately. We can't do that, because one Mrs. could have obtained value with that and they want to transfer it to a Mr. So verifications have to be done, and the verifications is not a technological problem. It is a decision maker's issue. Will they accept this on the face value? Will they say yes? If they say yes, let's validate, verify, do further work. All of those have to happen before it happens. But if it's okay, they'll do it immediately. So it's not a technology issue. It's just that some policies are behind this. It's driven by policy. It's not driven by technology. In this place, we are driven. The people you see here today are driven by technology, but it has a limit. The technology itself is driven by policy. So if the policy maker say no, stop here, we stop there. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. There was a time we came to our office to conduct
Myself?
Yes, yeah. I could remember some few faces, yes. Office of Works.
Well, okay, works.
Yes.
You didn't tell us, Nash. That welcomed us very well.
How are you guys? Okay, how are you doing? Okay. So I used my ETCC card for demonstration, and we find out that it's empty. Nothing is there. No. In my office.
In your office.
Because if I go to embassy and they might say they might use police to catch me. Then secondly, I'm still carrying a baby picture. You know, can see me now. Yes, I want everything.
I think the one that irks me is that his card is empty. I think we should be able to check your profile, check through your profile and find out. Look at the things. You work for Ministry of Works, right?
Office of Works.
Office of Works. So somebody might not have done his work somewhere. Let us get the things how they are done. Like if it is corporate, like we're talking about withholding tax day and payee, they go along the same line. Ministry of Works, for example, will remit the taxes in the name of Ministry of Works. It is incumbent on them to furnish the system with, hold on sir, I am talking on the general level. It is incumbent on them to furnish the system with the beneficiaries. If the beneficiaries are imputed into the system, then you have something to against your name. If that is not done, you don't have anything. The same thing with payee. If let's say this is Alpha Beta, what is the tax for this month? You say 2 million. You pay 2 million. 2 million naira receipt is issued to Alpha Beta. Who are the beneficiaries of this 2 million? Maybe Okechukwu, mine is 10,000, isn't it? If there is no list outlining A 10,000, B 2,000, C 1,000, and all of that, and it's uploaded into the system, my profile will be empty. That's on a general level. I'm coming, sir. I'm coming. So that on a general level, how these things work. For Ministry of Works, you tell me that you have Oracle number. So it is linked to it. So we should be able to find out what has happened. And Mr. Otu should have been the right person.
I want to change something. Maybe because of my various
transfer from place to place.
Internal revenue to environment.
So we are coming. I bet you have one payer ID. So one payer ID should be able to summarize everything you're talking about.
As for you entertain more questions as of assembly, if you are in support, say yeah. If you are not, say nay. So I think nay is more than yeah, and so we have to give it to them. Yeah, at this junction, I want to call on us to give our certificate. Yes, please, if you have any question that is pertaining to this receipt or whatever it is, please endeavor to see Okechukwu Okoro, software department, just here, opposite the conference room here. I'm sure he will attend to you.
Security code issues.
Okay, for ETCC, whatever, Mr. Murodia is here, is representing his HOD. I'm sure he will be able to attend to many of our concerns. Yeah, I'll start by calling on Mr. Balogundari M. Mr. Balogundari M. I appreciate it. And your last man, there are no vehicles here to catch you. Mrs. Rufai Fatima O. There's no alarm in official assignment. Mrs. Ajagunjeun, sorry if I murder your name. Ajagunjeun, Miss Cat. Shogunle Emmanuel Bo. Mrs. Abiodun Olutade. Congratulations. You can see all these pictures in our Facebook. You see all of them in Facebook or YouTube. Mr. Oyebanji Adekoke M. Mrs. Eniola Father Yoroko. Mrs. Eniola Father Yoroko. Congrats, man. Mr. Tijani Moruf. Mr. Kekere Ekun Rashid A. Mr. Owolabi Rashid A. Can we appreciate it? Mr. Arulo Nkase. Mr. Olatunji Lukman. Mr. Olatunji Lukman. Miss Bola Lawal Rukayat J. Is there any mistake in your name? Okay. It's T. Okay, sorry. T. Don't worry. Can we correct it for you? No, they will do it immediately. Please. Yeah. Mrs. Berkeley Olufunbi. Mr. Bello Kasim. Mr. Eddie Boss. Chuki. Yeah, it's not Chooks, it's not. This is funky. Miss Taylor Oluwaseun.
Miss Taylor.
Mr. Ajibade. But before I do that, I will need a volunteer from the participants to give a vote of thanks on behalf of the participants before we. Okay. So he said it's high. The guy said it's high. Yeah. I don't know. You've not taken the snap? Yeah, who is volunteering, please? Oh, okay, please. Oh, I beg of you. Okay, Mr. Saka Olajide. His name is Nee. I don't see Nee in his name. They don't have Nee in your certificate name. Not Nee. Look at him, he says he's your friend.
My friend. Well, on behalf of all the participants, particularly on behalf of LIS, we want to thank you for LIRS, but all the participants. We want to thank you for what you've taken us through. We thank you for answering the questions that you answered. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.